Hey everyone! This is my first YouTube video that I posted on this channel. I posted some in the past, but I deleted them because I didn't think they were that good. And so this is my first one again. So yeah, and this one is about the do's and don'ts in relationships. Just to kind of help you guys out if, like, you don't know what to do for your boyfriend or girlfriend, or you don't realize that something you're doing is wrong and it might be hurting their feelings. So this is going to be a video about the do's and don'ts. So I'm going to start off with the do's. So kind of common sense, just be sweet and caring and show them you care. You don't have to buy huge expensive gifts just to show them that you care about them. Just do cute little like love notes or like a flower, not saying a bouquet of roses. Like, not everyone can afford that. But if you can, go for it. But I mean, like, you don't have to go all out. Just little things will show them that you care. And sometimes the little things mean the most. So just, like, I don't know, like, something that would really mean a lot to me would just be random cute notes around my room, like, randomly in different places that my boyfriend knows that I use a lot or go to a lot. Like, it doesn't matter. Just like anywhere. Or even like in a book I'm reading, just like stick cute little notes in there, and I would be so happy when I find them. And then also just like I said earlier, just be affectionate and but don't be too pushy with it. Like, don't make them do things that they don't want to do. Just be like just like hug them a lot and don't be afraid to hold their hand in public or kiss them. Yeah, people might look at you or stare, but that shouldn't matter to you because you're with somebody that makes you happy and you only care about what they think. So that should be the main thing that only like matters to you. Also, just be faithful to them. Don't go cheat on them because that can hurt people a lot. Like, they can get into depression or even start cutting, or like even you don't know how much that can affect a person when you cheat on them. They might really have really strong feelings for you and then they find out that you cheated on them. That would be really heartbreaking, and that's a lot to handle, and that would make a person probably have really low self-esteem and just be miserable. Don't do that to somebody. They deserve better than that, and you wouldn't want somebody to do that to you. So don't, like, just don't cheat. That's just wrong. I know that was one of the don'ts on the list, but I just had to get that out there now since I was talking about being faithful. And also just let them know that you're there for them. Let them know that they can come to you with their problems, with anything, and they can trust you. Let them know that you're always going to be there for them and they're not alone. That if you really love them, then you'll be there for them and you need to let them know that. So, those are the do's, and the don'ts are just don't be like really controlling to the point where you don't let them go out with their friends or like go to the mall with their like girls. Like, if you have a girlfriend, don't be like overly controlling or you don't want her to go anywhere with her friends. Or even for a girl, like, you don't let your boyfriend go out with his guy friends. They still have a life. Just because they're dating you doesn't mean that they can't have time with their friends. You should still let them have that because that's important to them. And don't overthink. Like, don't think when they go out somewhere that they're going to cheat on you. Just relax, and if you really love that person and know them, you should know that they wouldn't do that to you. And you should just believe them if like if you ask like, so who are you out with, and they tell you and it wasn't like any girls or anything, believe them. Don't question them and have it build up to the point where you're holding a grudge for something that they didn't even do. Just let it go, and don't, if they say something that was if if they say they didn't do something, then believe them. Sorry, I just messed up there, but I'm trying not to because I don't have anything to edit this, so I'm trying to make this video as good as possible. Sorry I screw up sometimes, but yeah. And also just, like, along with overthinking, don't be annoying. Like, I don't know how to say this, like, don't constantly text them if they're out somewhere. Let them go, let them enjoy what they're doing. And yeah, you can send them like a text or two being like, how's it going, what you doing, or whatever, but don't be like overly annoying, like every 5 seconds, like, hey, who are you with, what you doing, like, where are you at, like, no, just let them go, let them have their fun with their friends. And because I mean, you'd want to go out with your friends when you're with them, so let them do that with theirs. It's just an equally, like, it should be an equal relationship. It's not just a one-way street, it's a two-way street. You both give and take, and that's how relationships should work. And also, just don't lie to them. If you did do something, let them know. Like, don't say you were someplace when you were really someplace else. Like, for example, don't say you were at the mall when you were at the bowling alley or wherever, like, because they could find out and they'd think that you were doing something that you really weren't. Like, because if you had to lie to them, then they'd think that you were lying about other things, and it creates a mess. So just be honest with them and let them know really where you're at or whatever. Like, just be honest. And don't, like, yeah, if they're texting you, like, maybe they're really concerned about you. Like, don't just ignore them. Reply and say everything's okay, like, this is what I'm doing, whatever. Just don't, like, ignore them because they're annoying. They're still your boyfriend or girlfriend. You still have to, like, answer them and talk to them. If you don't like them, though, you can break up with them. Like, don't just stay with them because there's nobody else that's there at the moment that's interested or whatever. Just be with whoever you want to be with. Don't just get with somebody because you don't see that anybody else is interested, or you don't, like, if it's just like an easy option just to get with somebody because, like, for example, if all your friends have dates or whatever, or boyfriends and girlfriends, don't just get with somebody just because you feel like left out. Just wait for the right person because it's going to mean so much more when you find that right person. And you wait for that. And also, if you just get with anybody, you have a chance of hurting them because you really don't like them. You just want to have, like, a boyfriend or girlfriend. And if you break up with them, they might really like you and that might crush them. So don't do that. Just get with somebody that you really have feelings for, and it'll just all work out. So I hope this video helped some of you out, and I'm sorry if it was a little confusing at times and I messed up, but yeah, I try my best with this. This is like my first one, and I can't edit this at all, so yeah. I hope you all enjoyed it, and have a good day.